Hi, I'm back. Trying to convince Kevin to come in here with me, but he's being stubborn. Okay, so hello and welcome to our live, or my live. I'm trying to talk Kevin into joining me, but he won't do it. If you want Kevin to join the live, please let me know. Are you going out for New Year's Eve? I'm not. We never do. I don't like going out on the roads when everybody's drinking. I'm also not a big drinker, so we don't usually go out. I don't like not drink, but I don't like to go out and party like I used to. I used to be a good partier though, back in the day. I was a good partier. Not so much of a partier anymore. Hi and welcome, whoever's here. Let me know if you're a reseller. All right, let's get this party started. Kevin, come start the party. He's a party pooper. He doesn't want to start the party. However, I just heard Nina get home, so maybe she'll come party with us. So, what did I do today? Nothing. I was super lazy today. I watched TV. I cooked dinner. I made some really delicious ribs, though, in the crock pot. It's a really easy rib recipe, too. Let me know if you want me to share the rib recipe. It's a really good one. Let's see, what else did we do? I obsessed about the stray cat that's in our neighborhood. And hi, Nina, come say hi. Come say hi.
Hi.
Hi. There's two people. Say hi to two random people.
Hi, guys. Should I give them a haul?
Yeah, what'd you buy? What'd you buy?
Okay.
Nina went shopping today.
So, first we went to Brandy Melville, and I got a shirt that I've been wanting.
A shirt?
And I got a sticker.
Aw, a little Cupid doll.
The shirt was in my cart, and I saw it, so I decided to get it.
That's cute. Nice.
Fart.
Good job.
So, that's the first thing I bought.
What else?
I got a restock
perfume.
It's my body spray, because mine is running out. So, that's my favorite scent. I don't like the other ones. I think they smell gross.
I can't smell it.
But, this one smells good.
You don't have to open it. Don't you already have one open?
Yeah, but I'm gonna open this one.
Oh, that's bad. I could never do that. I
Well,
could never have one open and then open one. That's
Well-
so against my OCD.
No, I'm just gonna open this one so you can smell it. Plus the other one, I put water in it.
Why?
So that it
Try to
would
stretch
last
it out?
longer. Yeah,
Alright, I'm
because
gonna spray it.
I didn't want to buy another one until I had money.
Hope that doesn't stain mine. That
No.
smells good. It's like orange. It smells like orange.
What?
It has an orangey scent.
Oh, kind of.
Like kind of a fresh fruity scent.
It just smells sweet to me. And I also got
Yeah, it smells like fruit. Or
this.
passion fruit or something.
I got a Summer Fridays lip balm because my friend Miriam suggested it, and I like lip balm a lot. And I carry like 65 in my purse.
Only 65.
And then I got a new concealer because mine is my summer shade right now is too dark for me. So I got a lighter one, and that was on sale too.
Don't you remember when you were a teenager and you used to shop all the time because you were not spending your own money?
This
Yeah,
was
I
my
remember
Christmas money though. I'm spending my Christmas money.
It is true. She did spend her own money. But I do remember back in the days.
Oh, I got you something.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I went to Bath and Body Works because I needed a body wash. This is the body wash I got. Smells good.
So you're saying she stinks?
That smells good.
But I got you two thingies
Aw, that's my
because
sweet girl.
they had new ones.
Oh, nice.
Fresh lilacs
Ooh, nice. Thank you.
and
She knows how much I love these.
honeysuckle.
Oh, good
Peach
job.
spreads.
You're such a sweet girl. I love you. Aw. Thanks, Nina.
You're welcome.
You're my sweet girl.
And those were the best ones. They had other ones, but they had like one that smelled like waffles and it smelled.
Oh,
yucky.
yeah. The pumpkin waffle one. I don't
Yeah,
like
that
very
one smelled
much.
nasty. It like low key
Yeah.
burnt my nostrils.
She knows what my favorite flavor is. What's my favorite flavor?
The it's the one that's like I don't know what it's called, but it is like sweater weather.
Yeah.
It smells like very fresh
Yeah, it's good.
and clean.
Sweaty
likes-
leather?
Yeah, sweaty leather. That's what it's called.
Sweaty leather.
Yeah,
Doesn't sound
That's a
That's
good one.
That's my haul.
nice.
I didn't buy too much because I didn't want to spend all my money, but
Well, that's why you got Christmas money, was to spend it.
yeah, I still have like
Just when you're an adult, you don't get to do fun stuff like that anymore.
and Junior got some stuff too.
Nice.
So
All right, cool. Yeah, you can stay and hang out with me if you want, or you can go away if you want. You're 17, you can do what you want.
oh, we also got Sonic.
Nice. Oh, I do have ribs downstairs if you want some. I have some ribs left over and some pork and beans and some macaroni and cheese. You know, healthy stuff.
Healthy stuff. Well, I think I'm gonna go eat.
Okay, cool. Wait, what was that sound?
I don't know.
Oh, that might have been my files moving over.
Oakley dokley.
I don't know if that worked. We'll worry about that later. All right, well, welcome to the live show.
Bye, guys.
If you're new here, let me know who you are in the chat. If you're old here, let me know if you are who you are in the chat. Just let me know who you are in the chat. I keep trying to get Kevin to come over and say hi. There he is. The one, the only. Kevin, the man. He's wearing surgical gloves because he just performed surgery on some shipping.
Checking for packages.
Mm-hmm.
Bend over.
Mm-mm.
Isn't that kind of a video?
No. Wrong kind.
Do you recognize my
Jojo.
Jotaro Kujo?
Mm-hmm.
Good grief.
What's the show called though? JoJo's Big
JoJo's
Adventure?
Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Not Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
No. Very, very similar though. No bicycles.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Jojo Jotaro? Joseph Jotaro.
Joseph Joestar was the one you were thinking of, and then
Joseph Joestar.
Jotaro Kujo.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. All I know is all the characters are named after American bands,
Yes.
like AC/DC, but spelled really not like AC/DC. And
Killer Queen.
Killer Queen. But what's the other one? The one that's REO Speedwagon.
Well, there's the REO.
That's the funniest one. Like, who's named REO Speedwagon? Seriously.
Susie Q. There's all kinds of band names. Dio.
Yeah, Dio. Yeah. I mean, Dio could be a name, though. Dio could be a name. So could Susie Q, obviously. I mean, if you're weird, I guess SCDC could be a name. But REO Speedwagon, that's questionable. Yeah, it's very questionable. So I wonder what my cat's doing.
Hiding from you.
I know. I think the cat thinks I'm weird. The cat's so cute, though. I'm going to show you guys a picture of the cat. Seriously, though, look how cute she is. Oh my gosh. She's so cute. And here's her little cross eyes. Look at them. Isn't she the cutest thing ever? Oh my gosh. But she will not let me touch her or feed her or talk to her or come near her or do anything. So I'm just trying to trick her. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to woo the cat. I'm desperately trying to woo this cat because I'm obsessing about her. Like, I'm dreaming about the cat. I'm thinking about the cat constantly. I go outside like 3 times a day and I'm like calling the cat that never comes. It's pretty sad. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this cat, but one day the cat will be mine. That cat will be mine. I will have that cat. Or else. Sounds kind of bad. But she is like the cutest cat ever. And she's tiny. I know that picture doesn't look like she's tiny, but she's itty bitty. She's a little bitty itty bitty thing. And she's so sweet. Oh, and good news. Our dog, we took our dog to the vet and spent a small fortune on him because he had these lumps on his legs. And they told us that it was potentially cancer that had spread, and we were really scared and worried. So we took him to the vet and spent a whole bunch of money to have these lumps removed. And then he also had some weird like problem with his gum in his mouth, and we had to like repair this flap in his mouth. He was causing all kinds of problems, but he's so sweet and we love him, so we fixed all of this. But we got the news back on the lumps on the dog, and they were non-cancerous. So that was really good. And he had to wear the like cone of shame for 2 weeks. And today he was released from his cone prison, and he was super excited and happy. So here's him in his Christmas outfit with his little jingle bells on with his cone of shame, looking sad and devastated by the fact that we made him wear jingle bells and a cone. And then here he is today. Playing with his toy without his cone, like super excited.
He hated that cone.
He seriously hated that cone, and he had no spatial awareness of the cone. And my legs were covered in bruises from him ramming into me with the cone constantly because the cone was huge. I mean, he's an 80-pound dog, but the cone that they put on him was absolutely enormous. The radius on that thing was probably like
20-something inches.
Yeah, like 24 inches. It was enormous. And then you'd open the back door to let him out, because even though we have a dog door that he can go in and out, he couldn't fit this.
That thing.
ginormous cones for the dog door. So we would open the back door to let him out, and he would be like slamming the cone into the door and trying to get out and dragging the cone. I think the dog probably had whiplash by the end of the 2 weeks from whipping that cone into everything and slamming it into my legs. So I think, and also he'd wake us up at night because he'd be trying to scratch through the cone. He'd take his paw and try to scratch through the cone, and then the cone be hitting on the side of the wall. And we'd wake up at night to the sound of the cone banging on the side of the wall. So we are so glad that that cone is off. Oh my gosh. What a relief for everyone involved. Everyone involved is happy that we no longer have to do the cone of shame. And that he didn't have scary cancer. And that his lumps are gone.
That's the best part.
His lovely leg lumps.
His lumps.
His lumps. His lovely leg lumps. Yep. So that's what's been going on here.
Basically nothing.
Basically, just same old, same old. But we are going on a fun vacation in a couple of weeks, which we need. We desperately need a vacation. We're excited about that. We're going to be going on a cruise, and we're going to go to Jamaica, Cayman Islands, and Cozumel. And I think like some private island, not like private island, but like, one of the islands
ship
owned by
island.
the cruise ship. So one of those islands. So yeah, I wish we owned a private island. Wouldn't that be nice? We wouldn't have to go on a cruise ship if we owned a private island. We
No,
could just
could
fly our private jet,
we could just
then
live
go
there.
to our private yacht, and then go to our private island, and not have to resell and just be living large. But yeah, that's not our life.
I like reselling.
That's not our life. Yeah, I probably would still resell because it kind of scratches the itch of the needing to have something to do. It's kind of fun.
Can resell
The
coconuts.
treasure hunt of it is very fun.
Resell some coconuts, some seashells.
By the seashore.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'd have to be. If
We
we're
need
on
to
that.
we need to set a goal for the cruise to try to find something on our trip that we can resell.
Okay.
Like go shopping on all the ports and see if we can find something to resell. That we could buy one thing and pay for the entire trip.
Unless
Not
they're selling,
possible.
Unless they're selling bricks of drugs at the port.
Right,
I don't
yeah,
think
we
that's
just find a brick of you know what.
I'm not bringing that back.
Yeah, no, that would be a bad idea.
I think you're gonna have to bring that back. I'll take care of the.
What's with
The
the
storage.
creepy? What's with the creepy glove thing?
I just haven't taken them off.
No, I mean the weird like
Oh,
going
that's
up to
what
the
I'm saying.
camera and going
That's what
like
I'm
are you
saying.
threatening them?
If we're going to be bringing drugs back.
Oh, careful! We're trying to be monetized here.
Oh, if we're going to bring things back, she's carrying them, not me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anywho, let's change the subject. But we will try to find something.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
Bars of gold.
Where would be the best
Rare
place to find
antiques.
something? Probably Jamaica or something. Probably find something cool in
Because that's what you'll
Jamaica.
find at a cruise port.
Yeah, I
High
know.
value rare antiques.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, some Y2K fashion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You might actually, though. You might actually find some Y2K fashion.
Anything's possible.
It's true. Some Jinko jeans.
Some junky jeans.
You never know. We have 3 of those now. Because I accidentally ordered one of the same one that we already have.
Well, this
It's
one's
like,
mine.
oh.
This one's like my personal copy.
Yeah, no,
And
it
now
was,
we have
I
3.
just made a bonehead move. Which is not surprising.
Looks like I bought this one at the thrift store.
Yeah, you
So-
bought one at the thrift store, and then I bought one off of Mercari and a lot on, and I accidentally bought one of the same
Oh,
one.
we're referring to this
Facebook.
Sea of
Oh,
Swords.
look. Hi, Judy. Hi, Judy.
Hey, Judy.
The weather in Texas. Oh, it's going to snow? Really?
We're like,
No,
what?
not here. It's going to snow. It's going to snow where she is.
Isn't she in Missouri or
I
Kansas?
think she's in. Judy, you're in Kansas, right? Yeah, Casey, Kansas City. She's in Kansas City, but is it Kansas City, Missouri,
Yeah, is it
or
Kansas
Kansas City?
Missouri?
I think it's Kansas City, Missouri.
I mean, I guess
Missouri,
it's
yeah,
all
yeah,
the
it's
same
in Missouri.
place.
So the weather in Texas, actually today was beautiful. Today was really nice.
Yeah, it's warm.
But the problem is when the weather gets really nice like this, we have like 15, 18 trees on our property, and they all drop their leaves. And
We don't have a huge property.
We don't have a huge property. We have a lot of trees.
Property.
And so we we enjoy the nice weather, but then we have to go outside and do a bunch of yard work, pick up all those leaves.
There's so many leaves.
So we need to get out there right now. So reselling goals for 2025. I want to sell $1,000. I want to net profit every week, $1,000.
And right now we're at like between 6 and 9.
Right now we do around $600 to $800 a week. So Judy says it's about 40 degrees where she is today. Yeah,
chilly.
that's chilly. Yeah, no, it was nice today. Probably.
But I mean, it is almost January.
Yeah.
It should be cold.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be hot here.
Usually February is traditionally the coldest month in Texas, from my
Experience.
50-year experience.
So old.
I know. Ugh. So Judy, what about you? What are your reselling goals for 2025? And anybody else have any reselling goals for 2025? Anybody else trying to adopt a cat? What are you finding out, Kevin?
About what?
Oh, I thought you were looking something up. Oh. Are you the fifth person that just joined the live show? Oh, let's see. What are our other reseller goals for 2025? I would say we've been doing this for a while, probably for the last 3 months or so. We've been consistently listing at least 10 items a day, and I'd say keeping up with that is definitely a goal.
I would like to do a storage unit or 2 next year.
And yeah, maybe doing another pallet. Maybe doing more storage units. Judy says she doesn't want any more death pile. And she's been doing a series of just listing her death pile, and that's been nice.
That's a good idea.
Yes, that does feel good. We don't like to have a death pile either. We try to keep up with we don't have a lot of extra space in the house for ours, so we feel that. We feel that for sure. So I would say those are our main goals. Keeping up with the listing, because we do see results from listing something every day. And it hasn't like truly been 10 items a day, but we have listed new stuff every day for at least 3 months, and our sales have been good. But it has been Q4, so it's hard to know what's really played a role into it. So Judy says they're moving to get closer to her parents.
Where's that?
Where do your parents live, Judy? So anyway, let's see. I can't really think of any other reseller goals, like main ones like that.
I mean, we're just so good at it already. It's just like, we just set it on autopilot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The main thing would just be
Buffalo, Missouri by Springfield, Missouri. Isn't there a song about Buffalo, Missouri? Am I imagining something?
You got me, man.
I don't know.
You sure it's not about Buffalo, New York?
No, I'm not sure of anything.
You sure it's not about roaming Buffalo?
I'm not sure of anything, no. Mm-mm. No. So, does anybody have any fun New Year's Eve plans? We don't. We do not. We will probably have to protect our dog from the sound of fireworks.
Definitely.
He's terrified of fireworks. Let's see.
Maybe have some Baileys.
Yeah,
and
maybe have like one drink at home. That's it. I doubt I'll even have a drink, honestly.
Probably not.
If I'm being real, I won't.
Yeah. We're not heavy drinkers.
No.
That's a goal for next year. I want to drink more. I want to try and have a drink every night. Maybe
Really?
3
That's
or 4.
your goal?
Yeah, that's my goal.
That's a terrible goal. That's a terrible goal. So that's pretty much it. Are you leaving me?
I'm going downstairs, yes.
All right. Well, I don't want to hang out up here by myself. Somebody favorited something on Etsy. Let's see what it was. The lot of 12 Culinary Arts Institute recipe booklets. They better buy them because I was thinking about keeping them, actually. So whoever that was.
Better buy them fast.
Megan, you better buy those. Oh, you're moving to a storage unit, Judy, really? You'll have to let me know how that goes.
Wait, she's moving to a storage unit? Or
Not
she's moving
not
her
her
storage to a
not she's not
storage
moving her like Judy
unit?
self
She's
to
gonna
a
live
storage
out of
unit.
a storage unit?
She's
That's
moving her
weird.
inventory to a storage
Okay.
unit.
A lot of
Yeah.
people have been doing that.
Yeah, we saw Thrifting Tiger did that.
Ginger Marvin did that for a
Yeah,
while.
I don't think they're there
For a
anymore.
while,
though.
for a
Yeah,
long time.
because they were moving homes.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
lot of people work out of storage units.
Yeah, that would be hard for me
It would.
because I'm kind of a control freak.
And we do same day shipping. It would be really hard to have to go and grab stuff every day.
Well, I mean, you would probably just have to adjust that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I understand. Yeah, I know. You have to have your house clean for selling. I definitely think
Yeah.
when we sell our house, we would have to do that. Yeah. I mean, I think that would be true for any house, Judy, because it just, people want to see what it's going to look like with their stuff in the house. So they can't envision it when it's full of retail inventory. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it would be so hard to move everything. I think if we were planning to move, which like eventually we will, I guess. Oh, I don't want to think about that. But we would probably just put everything on like sale, like hardcore sale in our store, just trying to get what we could out of it so that we had to move less stuff. Because I think the cost of moving it would be more than the expense of selling it for less. I don't know if I said that right, but I think you probably know what I mean. Because yeah, moving it would be expensive. I mean, I don't know, we wouldn't probably necessarily pay for somebody to move it, but even just the time that it would take to physically do it would be expensive. And we have so much. Although a lot of it's in bins, so we could just pick up those bins and move them, but still, that's a lot of work. A lot of work. Oh man, I don't even want to think about that. But eventually that's going to be a reality for us too. Oh, now you got me thinking. Maybe we'll live here forever. Just to have to avoid the move. That would be very stressful. Oh, I know. Moving is so expensive. And we have had some bad experiences with moving companies in the past too. That is something you don't want to skimp out on either, because you can get people that don't do a very good job and end up breaking a bunch of your stuff, and then it ends up costing more in the long run. So yeah. Oh yeah, moving. I think once we do get to the point where we're ready to move, like we've had so much of a lot of the furniture and stuff in this house for so long, and it's starting to get kind of worn out. And I mean, I just wonder how much of it we would even actually move. Like a lot of it. I mean, because obviously we can't afford to completely furnish a whole new house, but a lot of it, I think we would not even try to move just because it's gotten so old and busted just from us using it and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a while before we get to that point though. But eventually we'll be there for sure. Yeah, definitely have a yard sale. Yeah, we would get rid of as much as possible. When we are ready to move, we would want to look for a house with like a 3-car garage or some kind of like detached um big shed. I don't even know what you would call it. Like an outbuilding or something, kind of like what Harry Tornado has, where we could have our inventory, but in Texas it would absolutely have to be climate controlled. So, but that would ideally be what we would look for, to have something where we could not have our inventory in our actual living space and then feel like when we went to work, we were like going to work and kind of have some kind of separation of like church and state, I guess, sort of in that respect, so that we don't feel like it's all our inventory is all over us all the time. Wait, what are you saying? Where you're moving to, most places they have large sheds? Is that what you're saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of properties like that here. We're actually in Arlington, Texas, and Arlington is kind of weird because it used to be like a long time ago, but it used to be kind of country, and so there's still a lot of properties just in the middle of the city that have a lot of acreage and big buildings and stuff on them from when it used to be the country. So there's still a lot of properties and stuff like that out here. So occasionally they come on the market and I look at them, but we're just not ready to move yet. But something like that I think would be available to us in this area if we got lucky and were able to find it. What do you think the sourcing is going to be like there, Judy? Do you think you're going to be able to find a lot of inventory? Are you going to have to drive out of town to find it? 'Cause that would definitely be a consideration for us on where we move, is finding inventory. We would want to move somewhere where we could have access to garage sales, Goodwill bins. I mean, there's always storage auctions, which is a good choice, but garage sales would be huge for us. Oh, that's good. I think we're kind of just feeling so out on thrift stores, completely out on them. Even yeah, we need to look more into auctions, but I feel like there's so much competition here for auctions. Like auction, not just storage auctions, but um what was I gonna say? I don't remember. But oh, thrift stores. We're totally out on thrift stores here. Even the one that we used to go to where we used to find like good toy bags, and they used to have a bunch of VHS, and they used to have VHS for 25 cents. So on half price day, we could get the VHS for like 13 cents. They've almost completely eliminated their VHS. There's never any toy bags. So I don't know if they are not able to find good merchandise anymore, or if they've just decided that VHS isn't profitable for them, so they're not accepting it anymore, or if a lot of their good inventory, because obviously we pick up other stuff there and we're just not finding anything, or if a lot of their good inventory they're selling off before it even makes it to the product floor, because we never find anything at any thrift stores anymore. It's awful. We've just quit going to them altogether pretty much. Like maybe we visit a thrift store once a month. It's pretty sad. But yeah, the bins series, that was super fun. We've got several more episodes of that coming up, and then we would love to do that in another state too. But I almost wish we could like rent or have an RV or something to do that instead of doing the hotels, because that was kind of expensive. Although every single bins we made enough to pay for the hotel, so it was fine. You know, it was just it was an expense up front. It was expensive up front. But I don't know how we would pay for an RV either. I mean, it would just be nice to have something where we didn't have to have a hotel every time. Like we could just run out and purchase an RV or something. Maybe we could just sleep in our car. But that wouldn't work either, because where would we put the inventory? I mean, seriously. All of these great ideas I'm having are not good ideas. So are all of your different Goodwills, are they all run by the same management? Because all the Goodwills in Texas are not run by the same management. The way it works here is the Dallas and Fort Worth one, I think, are managed by the same company. I don't know how you would say that. And then there's a Waco one, and that one is managed by Central Texas Goodwill. There used to be another one that they had in a town called Harker Heights that was with that one, but they closed that one. Then there's one in San Antonio, and that one's by itself. Then there are two in Austin, and those are both managed by the Austin Goodwill Company. And then there's 5 in Houston, and those are all managed by the Houston area Goodwill bins. So is that all of them? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think so. I think I got them all. And so they all have different rules, and they all are run very differently. I would say the Houston ones were the most consistent. The 5 stores in Houston were the most consistently the same with one another. And they were all nice and cool. And they all seemed like kind of the same. But the Houston Goodwill bins they had the highest prices of any of the bins in Texas. I don't remember what the prices were, but they were significantly higher than the rest of them. And then the San Antonio bins, I think, were the cheapest. Yeah, we get a lot of our best stuff at the bins too. I just like going to garage sales. There's something about garage sales that I like. The bins tends to exhaust me. I also think the bins tends to emotionally exhaust me. Like I couldn't do that every day or for every sourcing trip, because I'm kind of a completionist. Like I like for something to have a start and an end. And since they're constantly bringing out new bins at the Goodwill bins, I always feel like there's no end to it. Like I could just stay there all day and they would bring out new bins and I would think, well, I'm not done yet because I haven't looked through these bins. And so like I can't click off that task or that, say that I've completed everything here in my mind. And so I would just end up staying forever, like trying to complete it all. And that just emotionally and physically wears me out. And it hurts my back, especially going through the clothes bins, like really hurts my back. So the bins are like an every once in a while thing for me because of that. But I do like them. I do really like them. We do always find good merchandise at the bins. even when we think we haven't found good stuff, it always ends up paying off for us. Like we felt like the San Antonio bins, we've like we left there and we were like, that was not good. We didn't feel like we had gotten anything good. And then when we looked at the financials, like after we had listed everything and a bunch of stuff had sold, that one ended up being just as good as any of the other ones. So I don't know. Sometimes it's just, it's how you like emotionally felt about everything. And I guess we just felt like we hadn't done great at the bins that day, but we actually did. We did good. Yeah, we met some guy at the San Antonio bins who claimed that he had found a diamond ring in the Goodwill bins at some point. He said that he and his wife had found a diamond ring in the bins, which anything's possible. So you never know. And yeah, people will buy all kinds of stuff. I mean, what's the weirdest thing you've ever found in the bins? I don't know what I've really people found. I mean, I found like quarters and stuff, but I've never known of anybody finding significant money. I don't know if I've found a half-eaten pizza in the Goodwill bins before. That was pretty gross. Smelled really bad too. What else? I mean, I find people's like prescription medication. I'm like, how did, it's so bad. Like, this should not be in here. I always think that that's really scary and that should not be in there. Um, all kinds of stuff. But as far as like valuable, I don't know that I've, ever found anything absolutely insane. And the best thing I've ever found is probably on video. You guys have probably seen it. Yeah, we always look in the wallets. We look in every single wallet that we find, and we've never found any actual money. Yeah, it is sad seeing pictures of family. That's the hardest thing about storage units for me because usually you're getting a storage unit because of something devastating having happened to the family, either like financial loss or death or something like that. And so going through the storage unit is always sad to me because, like, the last storage unit we went through, somebody had like a substance abuse issue and gone to jail, and you just like learn all about their issues, and it's kind of depressing and sad. So I don't like all that. And then you feel very voyeuristic and like in a not very good way going through everything in there, and that's kind of depressing, but they can be very profitable too. So I know Cha-Ching King has gotten a lot of good stuff in storage units. He is very good at picking storage units, but I think he also really is willing to drive quite a distance, like in Texas, and not just go to places to rent right around his home. So expanding his search area quite a bit, I think, and he and his wife are really good at picking good units. And yeah, the other thing about Scott is that he is so personable and likable and good at making connections with people. That is really his superhero talent. And I definitely don't have that. That's, Scott's got that little spark that I don't have in that way. I'm not a networker in that way. I like the treasure hunt, but I think the people part of it is like where I tend to fall a little bit flat because I get like real tunnel visioned on the item and I tend to kind of forget about the people aspect of it, I guess. The free boxes. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, that's for sure. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we nominated each other, didn't we? Yeah, I forgot about that. He's starting a new channel. I don't know if you saw that, but he's starting a new channel called Cha-Ching King Picking or something like that, where he's doing showing like him actually going out and sourcing, where he's going to wear a GoPro and go out and do sourcing. So that'll be interesting. I think he just announced that like earlier today about, or maybe it was, I just saw it today at least. Yeah, we have the last, I think the last sourcing that we did on camera, I mean, we've done other sourcing, but was the Goodwill bins. We've been so busy like going through that inventory and going through other death pile stuff that we've had that we actually haven't been out doing a lot of sourcing. It's been pretty busy here. And I have so much footage on my computer that I need to get through and get posted. And we have a lot, like I have footage that's so old, I'm afraid that I'm not even going to be able to get like screenshots of the sales off my computer. I need to like go in and look at all that. That's how old my footage is. It's pretty crazy. Like I was having to get like clean off a bunch of stuff off my computer today because my disk was full. That's the hardest thing about, to me, that's the hardest thing about doing going out and doing the sourcing videos and stuff, is just the managing all of that data. Like it takes up so much space on your computer, and then you have to, like we've had to pay for a lot of extra, cloud storage and stuff like that to save all those videos. Those files are so big and they take up so much space. But it's been fun. It's been fun, like trying to learn how to edit and all that kind of stuff. That's been like a whole learning experience for me. I was actually watching videos on that today on trying to do shorts. I'm definitely falling short in the short game. All right, well, I might say good night because it's getting kind of late. And I know Kevin's mom is going to be going to bed soon. So that usually means I have to go to bed. All right, well, thanks for joining. If anybody else is on here and has any questions, now's your chance to ask. And thanks for joining my stream. Kevin was here for like 1 minute. So he says thank you too. All right, Judy, bye.